The Minister of State for Agriculture, Senator Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi, has stated that Nigeria must sustain steady funding towards increased rice yield, others to close existing gaps. He stated this in his presentation at a public hearing on 3 bills held by the House of Representatives Committee on Agricultural Production and Services in Abuja. The bills were a bill for an act to amend the National Agricultural Development Fund Establishment Act 2025, a crucial step to fortify our financial commitment to agriculture. A bill for an act to establish the National Farm Settlement Agency to promote agricultural development, ensure food security, and foster economic growth. An initiative to promote development, secure our food security, and foster economic growth, and a bill for an act to provide a legal framework for the establishment of the National Rice Production, Processing and Research Institute, Argungu, Kebbi State, a dedicated effort to achieve self-sufficiency in our staple food. The minister noted that Nigeria's yield gap is one of the major problems as it tries to ensure food security in the country. Speaking to the proposed bills, he said the ministry and its agencies have aligned with most of the provisions, but there are areas that must be looked into to fine-tune the bills in tandem with existing extant laws.
As it is said, in agriculture, access to finance and ensuring that we are able to fund critical segments of the agricultural value chain is key. And I think that is what the NADF was established to achieve. Now, let me quickly move to the other aspect. The Farm Settlement Bill or Agency Bill, for us, at the outside, I would say is a good idea. But when we also look at the presence of the National Agricultural Land Development Authority, NALDA, we tend to say this might be a duplication of the function of NALDA. And as I speak to you, they are already having current farm settlement program in 2 or 3 locations. I'm sure they will be able to also make some very solid, presentations on that. But these are, initial take, like we said. It's not a bad idea, but I think we need to also look at existing framework and ensure that we are not duplicating. We are not duplicating other functions. Given the fact that we also had considered the Orosanyen report, which sought to align and, reform some agencies, I think we also need to take a critical look at how some of these things can play out. If you look at the aspect of farm settlements, in some places, yes, they are necessary. In some other places, what you need is even a much more robust clustering program than just the farm settlement.
In his address, the committee chairman, Honorable Bello Kaoje, stated that agriculture remains the backbone of Nigeria's economy and the most reliable path to inclusive growth and poverty reduction. He, however, stated that achieving food security and competitiveness requires sound policies supported by effective legislation.
As a committee, we are committed to ensuring that every law passed by this House strengthens productivity, enhance innovation, and provide real value to Nigerian farmers. We will continue to collaborate with the executive relevant agencies and the private sector to make agriculture a business that drives national prosperity.
In his opening address, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, who was represented by Honorable Ayokunle Isiaka, stated that the proposed bills are more than just legislation, but they are a blueprint for a more secure, prosperous, and self-reliant Nigeria.
These proposals represent more than just legislation. They are a blueprint for a more secure, prosperous, and self-reliant Nigeria. They demonstrate our commitment to harnessing the vast potential of our agricultural resources to improve the lives of our citizens. This hearing aligns With President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope and agenda and the declaration of a state of emergency on food security, underscoring our collective resolve to tackle food insecurity and boost agricultural productivity, I urge every stakeholder, expert, and citizen to engage actively, sharing your insights, expertise, and concerns. Your voices are essential to crafting robust and effective laws.
Loans and other blended finance.
Udwak Daniel, Eagles FM.